Okay, welcome back. This is part two. I almost forgot. I in the part one of the cleaning up your PC, I said we're gonna look at MT4, MT5. Sometimes you'll be using MT4, MT5, and it will freeze up, start running slow, whatever. The common result of that is people just completely uninstall MT4, MT5, lose all their data, blah blah blah, you name it. It's not really needed. First thing, if MT4, MT5 is running slow, you can go to Tools, go to Options, go over to Charts. There'll be a tab there. Max bars in History and max bars in Chart. You can drop these down to the minimums. Again, 5,000. 5,000 gives you, on a 5-minute chart, half a month of data. Unless you are using an indicator that needs a month's data, which is about 10,000 bars, then stick to 5,000. If you backtest, don't do this. If you backtest, have a separate copy. I have a separate copy to backtest with, and I have a copy to live test with. My live test is always set to 5,000, 5,000 to keep it nice, fast, and running smoothly. So again, that was Tools, Options, and Charts. Go to Max Bars in History 5,000, Max Bars in Charts 5,000. This is MT4. Let's double check with MT5 how that looks, see if it's the same. I'm going to try and cover them both real quick. Next, we're going to look at what happens if MT4 or MT5 is frozen, and what we can do to unfreeze it without having to freaking uninstall it. I like to play with indicators, so that's just me. So I run into the issues quite often, so I guess I've become good at it. Okay, so this is MT5. Let's go to Tools and Options. Should be similar. Charts. It says Max Bars and Charts 5,000. That's all we'll need to do. Don't need to do anything else. So MT5 is a little bit different, but same principle. Okay, so let's take a look then. So MT4, it is frozen. You open it up, it's frozen. The first thing you can do if you know it's frozen is you hold down Control as it's opening, and let me see if I'm right here. You hit F4, and it will close the chart. Now, you might have to, then it freezes, you just start tapping. As soon as you open MetaTrader, before it even starts on your screen, you're going to hold down Control and start tapping F4. It may or may not catch and close a chart. If it does, yay, you might fix it. If you have like 1, 2, 3, 4, I have 8 charts open, you might need to hit X because then it freezes up. Do it again. As soon as I click yes, now I'm tapping Control F4, and it might catch a couple charts and close them. If that doesn't work for you, your next idea is you go into Local to C, you're going to go to your MetaTrader install, and you're going to go to Profiles. Now when I go to Profiles, let's look. I'm on Taste Dots for my profile. I would delete the profile that's freezing up. So you'd close MT4 because it's frozen now on your screen. You can see which profile you're in. Delete the profile out. That will cause it to load up a different profile, a different set of charts, different set of indicators, and hopefully it'll unfreeze you without having to go through the hell of uninstalling, reinstalling MT4, MT5. Speed-wise, we can also go into the History folder. And if we look, I have 2 accounts. I have Traders Way Live, Traders Way Demo. Yours should say something, Alpari Live, Alpari Demo. If it's starting to run slow, just delete. You go into here. Now look at the history on all these charts. Remember, if you do this, you lose the history on all these charts. But look at all this freaking data that's out here. So all you have to do is Control A and delete the damn things. That may help speed up MT4, MT5 if it's slow also. Pretty simple steps to do, guys. Not much else you can do with it. If you are not, for instance, I have mine running in administrator mode just because that's how I like to set it up later. Okay, so Trader's Way, MetaTrader 4. What you can do if you're not running in administrator mode, another way to also unlock it is if you're to go to Boom and run as administrator if you're not already doing so. If you're doing so, you'll have to screw around with it. Every now and then, yeah, you're going to get screwed, and you will have to uninstall, reinstall. But before you do that, just go to your handy-dandy computer and go to your thing. This MQL4 file, it has all your data in it and your templates. Make sure you make a backup of your templates and a backup of your experts folder, indicators folder, anything else you may need. I personally just copy the entire MQL folder, then I paste it back into my new install, and I also copy my templates folder back into the new install. The new builds of MT4, MT5 are slightly different, where it has dependencies. Some experts run on what's in this folder here, this include. So a lot of indicators won't run without these files, so you will need them. That's why I recommend copying the entire MQL folder and not just the indicator or experts folder, because you might kill some of your indicators that are dependent on files that are in the include folder. That's from the new build of MT4, MT5. That was real quick, simple, easy, guys. Basically, to try and help you stay out of having to reinstall MT4, MT5, and to speed it up. Again, if you do back testing, don't listen to me. Do it. Install another copy. Have a live trading copy and a back testing copy. Don't dick around with a bloated ass MT4, MT5 that you're live trading off of. That pretty much sums it up. I'll put this in as a second video for the first one that I just did. So that will sum it up, and there you go.